Hey everyone, it's VENOM. Today we're going to be looking at some drills that will help boost your team's performance in the arena. Before we get started, I have a couple things to announce. First, I've officially started streaming on Twitch. I've been testing out the stream over the last few weeks and I've really grown to enjoy it. I think the best part has been that it's a great way for me to actually get to know some of you, as well as it allows me to provide some coaching advice for topics that maybe just have not come up in a video yet. So when you're done watching this video, I will be live streaming some pubs and I look forward to seeing you guys in there. Second thing is, for those of you looking to pick up some VENOM merch, fall is on its way, and I talked with the guys at VRML to set up a little hoodie promotion, so for the next 2 weeks, all VENOM hoodies have been discounted $5 off. I think that's all I've got for announcements, so on to our topic today. So the first thing I want to talk about is how to improve your mid-game, basically what's happening between your bubble defense and offense. Oftentimes after a save or turnover, the first thing we think to do is clear it downfield. This is typically due to a lack of awareness and not realizing how much time you actually have with the disc before an opponent is heavily pressuring you. So what ends up happening is the other team's goalkeeper positions themselves at the midline and intercepts your clear, or they may just have an extremely fast chain that beats you to the disc every time. Then you're back on your heels constantly trying to prevent a barrage of shots on your goal. Trust me, I've been there. I've played with teams that could just never keep possession of the disc, which is why I created this drill, influenced by other sports, to help your team practice keeping control of the disc under pressure. And here's how it works. The drill is played on the offensive team's side with a boundary starting at the shoulder geo. They're given all the space up to the entrance of the tunnels on the other side. If you decide that there isn't enough pressure in this drill, just simply shrink the boundaries down. What's great about this drill is it trains multiple different skills at once. The goal for the offensive team is to focus on passing and communication. Every pass should be prefaced with a call out to the player or location you're throwing to. Those teammates without the disc will also be calling out their locations and whether or not they are covered. As a tip, if you know you were covered but can see a teammate who is uncovered, alerting the disc holder of the opening can also be very effective. Defense should always be putting pressure on the disc handler for this to work. By only covering the pass options and allowing them to hold the disc, it is essentially like allowing the QB to carry an offensive joust all the way to your goal. Don't allow this to happen. Practice individual coverage with a primary and support role. The primary defender should be putting pressure on the disc while also cutting off the pass angle to one of their teammates. The support defender should be putting pressure on the other pass option. You may also practice defensive chain coverage. This is a high pressure coverage that does leave multiple pass options available, but with enough pressure you may be able to force a bad pass, which is one of the leading sources of turnovers in league matches. Once the defense has successfully secured the disc, their goal is to then make one pass to their teammate. At this point the play is considered dead and the disc is turned back over to the offense. They are then given one free pass to get the play started, and then the defense can get back to covering them. This drill is best ran using a timer. Here are the settings I use for it. I found about 3 minutes and 30 seconds per round is best, but it can be adjusted if needed. Add a point to blue or orange team, set the disc location to the offensive team's side, set the round count to 5, as this allows for every player to get 2 rounds on defense. Enable all rounds to be played, and round wait time to 25 seconds. This is mostly to give your team some time to transfer players between offense and defense before the round starts. And then lastly, make sure to carry the points over between rounds. If there's one drill that I want you to take away from this video, this one is it. I strongly believe that by implementing this drill once or twice a week, you will see a significant increase in disc control during your matches. For this drill, I set a player up at left and right ghost and one at star. Shooter starts at right ghost and carries the disc into the bubble for a 1v1 shot on the goalie. If the goalie is able to make the save, I like for them to make a pass to left ghost, who then crosses the disc over to the opposite ghost after they've transitioned there from star. The extra pass isn't exactly necessary, but I like to see practice passing whenever possible. This drill is completed using this circuit for a time duration before it is then mirrored in the opposite direction. 6 minutes on both sides is generally good, but you may adjust as necessary. I would recommend using a stopwatch for this drill, as running in the in-game clock will result in resetting the play every time it goes in. This drill is generally used more to train beginner goalies on backboard saves, but may also help your shooters with their backboard shots as well. To set this up, place a player on each ghost and a player on ceiling and floor in line with the barrier. If you only have 3 shooters, that's okay, just set up in 3 of those positions. The disc will start with the player on ceiling, they will push off their anchor towards the bubble and aim for the backboard shot. Once the shot either goes in or is saved, the disc is then moved clockwise to the next player, who does the exact same thing. Once the disc has made a full circuit, the players then rotate clockwise one position. 3 or 4 full rotations may be a good amount for this drill. So those are the drills that I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you feel like they've helped your team. If they did, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any tutorials and drills in the future. I look forward to hearing from you guys on Twitch, and I will see you in the arena.